So was there a moment where you felt like we did it? We're doing something great.
Yeah. I
Was there a specific moment like
I know this sounds cheesy as fuck, but honestly, I feel that every single time we do something and
Yeah.
someone from halfway across the world tunes in and joins the
that
conversation,
makes the whole difference?
every single time something like that happens, it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like we're sitting talking about local music. Like for example, even when I sat with Big Hass or Swerte or like we're sitting talking about local music and people's perception of the Middle East or the Middle Eastern music is changing as we're talking.
Yeah.
Like that blows my mind. That's something that I couldn't ever imagine.
Yeah, I want to pick up on that because you've guested artists from an array of genre. You've had P Storm.
Yeah.
You've had name it, whatever genre. But what do you think of people who say there should be a line that divides genre?
Anyone's followed me for more than 2 episodes on the podcast or even just on Twitch and stuff, I'm not a fan of elitism. I'm not a fan of any of that. It's first and foremost, good music is good music.
Good music, yeah.
And then secondly, supporting local art isn't necessarily about, and this is controversial, but not necessarily about you liking it or not. It's supporting a local scene as like you said, the word infrastructure. It's just, do you have that ecosystem going? And, buying a local band t-shirt, even if you're not necessarily into grimy black metal.
Yeah.
And that little bit of contribution goes to them being able to rehearse or record, or that's part of the bigger thing. So I'm into all genres. I remember even once we did an interview for Svengali, and they said, "What's your favorite album of the year?" And this was back in like 2016 or something. And I said Beyonce's Lemonade.
Wow.
And people send me messages like, "Hey man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You're not metal enough, man." But it was a good album.
Yeah.
It was a great album.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
So I'm all about like just messing with people.
I want to echo that. I have nothing against purists. At one point, I felt like I'm a purist, but then
I was too.
Yeah, if you look at the whole like ecosystem, it's different if you support the whole array of genre.
And like we were talking about earlier, my horizon expanded as well. Like right now, when I wake up in the morning, I don't necessarily have to listen to Hatebreed. You know what I mean? Like, I love that band. There's a Slayer poster behind you. They can see the edge of it. But sometimes it's cool to listen to 21 Pilots. You know
what? I got that impression at the onset, at the get-go, because you played an intro, just rock, and then the background music is chill. Wow, that speaks volume. That's like props to you, bro. You're supporting not just one music, but the entire community. So.
Yeah, I just art in general. Like Didi was saying, man, I think he really hit the nail on the head. It's just there's a certain like level of I don't know what the word is, but like dedication that when you see from someone that is really going for it, you're like, I want to be a part of that story. I want to be a part of that journey. And in small ways, just here and there, from a sub on Twitch to a band t-shirt to all that stuff, that's kind of where my world exists. I've never worn a international band shirt on stage. I always wear local band shirts, for example. I've never sat down during a local band playing on stage. I've never ever been sat down, no, regardless.
Just standing or just bobbing your head as a support already.
Just even if there's no one there, just rock up closer to the stage. It'll make at least 1 or 2 more people come closer. And that's all that band wanted that day. You know what I mean? That's all they wanted. And being on stage, having to play to like 2 drunk guys and a dog, I know what that feels like.
That's true.
Yeah.
If there's one person that listens to your music, it's worth it, right?
100%. 100%. And when I enjoy a show, I make a point like to go tell the band, yo, that third song, that second verse, that solo was sick.
Yeah.
I have to tell them exactly. Like I actively try to show
engage
and show support, because that might be the reason they decide to go record it. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's great. So let's talk about more of the local scene. I've asked this question a couple of times.
I just gotta say, it feels really weird being on the other side, to be honest with you guys.